Now, the interesting thing, of course, is that from my point of view, so I'm 7 years old. Most of this is I don't understand. I mean, I'm down below in the cabin, and kind of interestingly, of course, I write the book from my perspective because that's the bit that I experienced. I can't really tell what's happening apart from the fact that the cabin is just kind of getting worse and worse and worse. I can't go anywhere. I'm kind of stuck down below, by which point I'm about kind of 10, 11 years old, which is a really kind of pivotal moment because I declare I want to come home and I try to kind of get us to come home, and my father overrules us and we keep sailing. And from that point on, as well as my relationship with my mother deteriorating on the boat and all sorts of other things happening, I am starting to play a more active role in the sailing. Although my parents are quite gendered in this. So I'm really expected to kind of work down below, kind of cooking and cleaning, and my brother kind of helping on deck. I was desperate to do some schooling. I was desperate for friends, absolutely desperate for friends, because you're stuck on a boat with your younger brother. I mean, that's not where you want to be as you're as you're becoming a teenager. I was, as I say, my relationship with my mother was starting to deteriorate. My mom is, who's now kind of passed away, was a quite a difficult person, and a particularly difficult person in her relationship with me. Although she used to fall out with the crew all the time as well, so she just was quite a difficult person. And I became, I realized there was no way I could do anything about this. I mean, what can you do if you're a kind of kid of kind of 11 on a boat? You can't, there's no way you can go. So I was stuck. I mean, we never had a lot of money, but we became very short of money. And so we started taking paying crew on board, and I was expected to kind of cook and clean for them. So so I had very little kind of time of my own. Education was the only thing I could control. So I think there's a real thing about that is something that you can control in a world where you can't really control anything else.